Not learning. Not learning. And when will you ever learn? You're not. You're never gonna learn. These things will always occur. Always occur. Look at the guy in the picture. Look at the guy. Look at him. That is one straggly. Listen, if you're gonna go white, make it bright. That is. Listen, there's more to the story. I've done a little bit of research, and there's more to the story. So let's just get into the crux of the issue first, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Apparent remains, according to NBC News, apparent remains of missing woman found behind secret entry to attic in California. Rena Lewis, 28, was reported missing Sunday. She was found in an attic 2 days later, police said. Authorities believe they discovered the body of a missing woman behind a secret entry to an attic in a Northern Carolina home. The woman was identified as Rena Lewis, 28, of Vallejo, the city's police department said Wednesday. Douglas Owen Shaw, that's his name, kind of picture, 41, was arrested on suspicion of murder in connection with Lewis's death, the department said in a news release. It wasn't immediately clear whether he has a lawyer to speak on his behalf. Authorities haven't identified a possible motive. We know what that is. Records show that he's been held without bail in a Solano County jail. Right. According to word on the street, they didn't know each other like that. And she apparently was selling cat. She was selling pee. Okay? And, you know, listen. Do what Sweetie does. Allegedly. Do what Sweetie does. Get a good madam who's going to look out for you. Make sure you pay her or don't turn on her. And you'll be looked after. You know? So, listen, if you're really, really smart, just have regular clients that deal with you now and then and drop some big money on you. That's all you got to do. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. It seems to be this isn't the only case of a certain women of a certain demographic getting slain or unalived, as you would say, out here, is it? This isn't the first time. You know, there's been a few cases of females from our demographic meeting up with the other and getting slain. You know, and you'd think the way they carry on, they'd select the best of the best. So, I mean, let's face it, I've read 3 or 4 cases of this kind of thing now, and to be honest, the women involved, they're at least average to above. So the whole point I'm making is, if you're average, there's some sexual desirability there. Okay, so you know, so they've got a few things popping. Okay, so why not choose according to your level? Because this guy here, this white guy here, is just straggly and raggedy. It don't even make sense. Well, it does make sense because she was selling cat. And as we know, well, for the most part, let me break it down to you. Okay. Let's see you want some or not. Let's go straight in. When they deal with you, okay, when they deal with you, I mean, the UK is mixed. It's far more of a mixed melting pot, and it's only one area. Like, for example, okay, London, for example. Let's take London, for example. It's a melting pot, and it's only one area. In America, it'd be seen as like a state as opposed to a country. Okay, so it's just actually, when we break it down demographically, it's a very small area. Okay, as compared to some other bigger states in America. And let's not forget, America's more divided. We'll do that later in another video. But America's slightly more divided along racial lines, more time or not. So many times when they deal with you, they're not seeing you as an equal. Yeah, you know. So if a man wants to do something scatty, like take someone out, and he somehow some way bucks up on you, a little piece of Shamika, then boy, it is what it is. You're fair game. He probably knows that there'll probably be a 50% chance that you'll get off. Or if he's got a good lawyer, he could probably sweet talk his way out of it or whatever. But the bottom line is, your B.A. Baracus ain't worth much. Okay? And I'm being real with you. So, technically speaking, right, if it's said that women choose men and women should make better choices, now, you're not going to like what I'm going to say next. Some of you aren't going to like this. You're not going to like what I'm going to say. You're not going to like it. But I've got to say it. She technically unalived herself. I'm sorry. If I date a psycho skets piece of girl off her head, I go around her house. She's just a lunatic. She's no self-control, just a psycho. And she just loses it one day, pulls out a knife and starts attacking me with that knife. People will say, guess what? Tapped uncle, you're a smart man. You're a rationally minded man. You're a logical man. You knew when you threw that door what she was about. So at some point in the big scheme of things, you've got to take responsibility for putting yourself in that situation. Make sense? So technically, I hate to say this, but this poor girl did it to herself. You put yourself there. You put yourself in harm's way. Technically speaking, she unalived herself. She K'd herself. You got to know you're doing that here, folks. And it's not like this. This isn't the 90s where you get a pass, or every woman's opinion is gospel, or if women speak out on her behalf, we believe it. Like, say, example, Shania says, "Oh, guess what? She made a mistake. She was just in a bad place, and she said, da, 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 da." No, no. Thousands of people are in bad places, but don't make extreme bad decisions like this. What you going there for? What are you going around there for? The way things look, you and him don't have anything in common. So why are you going? What are you doing there? You won't see me at any say a woman, say you got a female punk rocker, like, I don't know, a female Marilyn Manson or something like that. You don't see me fraternizing up. You won't find me fraternizing in her house. So why are you, in turn, why are you there? What put you there? Why are you there? Answer me that. Riddle me that, black folk. Why is she there in that house? She unalived herself. I mean, let me go through some of the comments quickly, okay? Find some good ones, okay? Okay, so here's one. I'm scared now to myself. I don't blame you. What do you have to be scared of? Make better choices, and you'll be fine. Niggas ain't worth it. I'd rather stay with my son's father. For a start, the guy's not a nigger. He's white. Rather stay with my son's father than look for new love. These niggas ain't nothing but piss in the dating pool. That's fine, but this guy was a different demographic. So there you go. Sorry, but that doesn't even look like the type of guy she would go for. Correct. That says a lot in itself. Correct. This is Jamel Jordan. Sad she had to die. Sad she had to unalive. But what was she doing dating a guy who looks like that? There you go. Boom. Well said, young man. I agree with that. Here's another one. Female. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but according to various sites, she wasn't dating, she was selling it. Boom. Show young ladies the dangers of these choices. Boom again. My prayers for her family, but we need to stop covering up the truth. Well said. Correct. Basically, love, you put yourself there, unalive yourself. Sorry. Again, condolences to the family. Sorry the girl had to lose her life. But let this be a warning to the rest of you all. Fix up and make better choices. Out.